I know that most of you are familiar with the verse in Revelation where the Lord says, I would rather that you be hot or cold than to be lukewarm, and that he would spit out that Christian that is lukewarm. And I was reading Revelation 3 this morning in my devotional time with the Lord, and I really thought about, although I read the passage time and time again, I started in my mind to make application and examining myself as far as where am I on the scale of 1 to 10? Am I a 3? Am I an 8? Am I a 5? In terms of my spiritual temperature, if you will. And so I was talking to the Lord about it, and was asking him to show me where am I truly, because I can deceive myself. And so I want to encourage you this morning, don't deceive yourself. I think we can be tricked in our minds that we are in the will of God, walking with God, but we're not really in his will. And we tend to make our own God by our self-perceived, just our mental thought as far as how God would view us in terms of our own mindset. And it's a trap. And so Revelation 3:15 through 17, I just want to read this quickly. I know all the things you do, that you are neither hot nor cold. I wish that you were one or the other. But since you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. And this is the Lord speaking. You say, I am rich. I have everything that I want. I don't need a thing. It's almost like I can read between the lines here saying that it's saying, I have everything I need. I don't need you, Lord. I'm good. And then he counters, and you don't realize that you are wretched. You are miserable. You're poor. You're blind and you're naked. And so I think this is a good time of the year. I mean, it's a good time anytime. But with the year closing and the new year approaching, the Lord willing, as I challenge myself, I challenge you to search out your heart. God knows it all already. And so I wanted to finish off this commentary. The church at Laodicea was neither hot nor cold. It was sickeningly lukewarm. The Lord would have preferred it to have been extreme in its indifference or its zeal. But no, it was lukewarm enough to deceive people into thinking that it was a church of God. And so disgustingly lukewarm about divine things as to nauseate the Most High. And so, we can be so lukewarm that we just blend in with the world. There's no salt, no light. People don't see the difference. And I can just imagine how God feels about those of us that are that we stay in that lukewarm state. I mean, we're going to run hot and cold. It's just our imperfect, sinful nature. And so I just want to challenge you. I don't want to be all over the place. I'm hoping that this is hitting home for you all as it was for me this morning. But I'll give you a quick illustration. I think of pizza. There's nothing like eating pizza right at the pizzeria, right at the restaurant. It's hot, it's fresh. But if you order it, or you even go to pick it up and bring it home, I don't know about you, I like my pizza hot. Not so hot that I burn the roof of my mouth and it is just not pleasant, but hot enough where I just like hot food. And even coffee. I don't like iced coffee. I can probably count on my left hand how many times I've drinking iced coffee in my lifetime. It can be 95 degrees and I want my coffee hot. But yeah, just think about that. What does God think about your walk, your spiritual walk? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it lukewarm? Be honest in the sight of God. This life is short, and we want to run the race of faith, in a way that when we are called home to meet the Lord and be in His presence, He will say, "Good job. Well done, my good and faithful servant." Until next time, God bless. We'll talk to you soon.